Alright. There's probably a lot of typing sounds, I just realized. That's okay. Sit up a little. Should have worn my green Hawaiian shirt for this, but alas I did not. Alright. Hello, world. My wife is making noises, so... Oh, here we go. Dream daddying it up. There he is. Over on the right side there. Oh, it's got a theme song. I like that. Let's see how this goes. Damn, this is already 3 people watching. I don't know if I believe that. I'm not gonna question it. Just gonna, you know, thank you for people. Are there really other options? Oh. Yeah, definitely what streamer safe mode on here. Oh, now it's down to 1 watching. Fuck you people. Dad tip number 67. Try to exercise regularly. This is what's happening with my life right now. Alright, so I'm asleep. I'm gonna sleep some more. Oh, I have a daughter named Amanda. Dad? Slim like snoring. Dad, wake up. Screw you. Pretend... Oh. Let's pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your poor corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I'm spooning a moving box. That's no fun. Manda Panda. She's got the panda on her jacket.
Oh.
Yikes, Dad. Go brush your teeth. Did the Game Grumps just do these weird... Dad tip number 72. The only acceptable time and place for DK... Oh, fuck. Dad tip number 69. It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad. Ah. Let's see here. Ooh. I think we're gonna be this dad. Yeah. Actually... That looks good. Oh yeah, definitely want the strong chin here. Ooh. Got like guile hair, some like frizzy hair. Lots of dad hair options. I think this is what we're going with. Gotta get it that golden blonde. Build that dad. Oh. He definitely needs bright blue Desu eyes. So, I mean, we're gonna build Rick Hero. Oh. No one's watching me. That makes me sad. That's okay. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh. Oh no, I don't want that one. Do I get blue lips? No. This one's fine. Yeah, looks good. Little thin mustache there. Rick Hero doesn't wear glasses. No, no piercings. Ooh. Should I look like a cheesy businessman? No. Like egg nipples. That's fun. Got a little heart here. Yeah. Oh, maybe. These are so weird. Are these all my options? The cat's there. Let's just go with the stars here.
Name that dad.
Ah. Obviously, our dad here, Rick Hero, best dad.
Be that dad.
Dad tip number 83. Minimize eating fried foods, candy, and sweets. Dad tip number oh, damn! Stop loading so quickly. Okay. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? A bunch of old photos and little photo albums. She's excited. Pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. You got some nice dad pictures here. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. That's because it's you, girl. It's you as a baby. Oh, do I... That's a tough decision. Does she have a dad, or does she have a mom? I guess I'm romancing other dads. We'll say mother. Only way your mother and we're gonna be heteronormative. I apologize if that offends literally anybody. Only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. That makes sense. Just then she couldn't see anything. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. That I don't. So I work in the optical field. I don't think that. I don't think wearing sunglasses for 2 years of your life is a good idea. Shut up, Aroth. It's not Silent Hill. This is Dream Daddies. It's a game about dads. Dating other dads. It's got a dad and it looks like me, who is not a dad. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4. Dragon costume with a tutu. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Oh, how adorable. She seems so happy. You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Are there... I mean... I'll look... Actually, I have a working PlayStation 1 emulator, so maybe I should play the first Silent Hill at least. I don't know. We might do it just for you, Angela. We'll see what the future holds. And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh no.
Look at all this artwork. Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for her photo, but I quickly snatched away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Sorry, Aroth. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. You got Rick Hero here. This is forever what he will look like now. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ska bands are the coolest. That's actually, I'm excited. Ouch. The Scommunist Manifesto. That's a great name for a ska band. My ska band would be called Skaparetta, which is a word, which is a combination of operetta and ska. Operetta is like a musical, but not really. Look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. It's Emma P. No, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who fired a flaming tennis ball, pooped her pants during a sleepover, tried to steal people's pets. These are all terrible. If you want to tell me which one to pick, now's the time. 3, 2. Tried to steal people's pets. No, it was Emma S. tried to steal people's pets. Fuck Emma S. Can't steal people's pets. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hamilton the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. Oh, and then she got a photography award for taking a picture of a ladybug. That's adorable. $20 gift card to McFridays. I guess it's like McDonald's and Fridays combined together. It sounds terrible. Then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. That sounds awful. I think you mean poisoning with a Z, because it's called McFridays. They spell everything with a Z. And that audible, you made a dad joke groan. Still proud of you, though. One last photo. Oh. Oh, I guess I picked moms. I wonder if I picked... Oh, I guess they did the picture to be someone, like, gender ambiguous. Like, that could be a dude with long hair, or it could be a woman. It doesn't matter. Oh. I guess we're gonna assume she's natural, since she looks exactly like this fucking woman. Like, no, we just adopted a woman who looks exactly like you. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot, and it wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. The little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do, but your mother... She holds my hand and looks at me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her, and she says, "It's okay, it's all gonna be okay." But she's dead now, so she was wrong. It's not okay. It's not okay because my wife is dead and I'm raising this teenage daughter by myself. This game is heavy and I've only been playing it for like 5 minutes. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. Oh, we're in the car. What do you want, cat? Are you gonna come here and bug me? The answer is yes. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. And I shattered the front window playing catch. Because she's super strong. You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? What kind of dumbass kid pretends to be a robot? This one, clearly. This is my child. His name is 1-1 and he's a cat. Yeah. We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. Seriously. Don't break anything. We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart. Alright. Oh no. It disappears into the rearview mirror. Alright, cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features a 2-car garage. That's right, you heard me. A garage big enough for not 1, but 2 whole cars, as well as room for all my very important dad tools. If you know what I mean. Dad tools. Big air quotes. And my motorcycle! My sick hog. The old steel pony. Dad's little motor velocipede. Dad. The 2-wheel transportation station. Oh, she just doesn't like that. Neither does he, apparently. I've never ridden a motorcycle in my life, and to be honest, I'm afraid of them. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown, as you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. Fuck you. You have to. You don't know how to do that either. Terrible driver. Have you met the neighbors yet? No! You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. Young punks, get off my lawn. And last year of high school, she's practically dust. Yeah, you're a real don't you dare. Senior. Citizen. Ah! I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Oh, fine. We pull up to the new house, and we step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hey-ya! And with a swift kick, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm not really that proud. You're kind of a bitch. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Whoa! This is some sick jokes. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I do need some coffee as soon as possible. Cup of the old bean juice. Hot bean water. I'm gonna be useless all day. Ooh, we can check that out. Let's do it. Dad tip number 4. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? I wholeheartedly agree with this, Rick Hero. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and you know you're that jerk who left their mug? You picked good stream to be here. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. Like how he just yells that at her. Oh. Who's this dark person? I tried to make some type of, like, thing, and I just called him a dark person, so... obviously I'm a terrible human being. The inside of the coffee shop is warm and inviting. Vinyl records. Line the walls. Patrons on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. His name's Matt. I know this because I'm psychic. So what'll it be? I'll have a Godspeed You Black Coffee. Iced Tegan and Sarah. Chai Antwoord. I feel like these are puns that I should know. What is this? What is this file in the corner? I'll click it later. Black coffee. Ooh. I guess he liked that because little hearts came. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band, known for their sweeping soundscapes. I'm doing the thing again. Coming right up. And for you, I'll have a Macchiato Di Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Fun fact about me, I learned recently that Biggie Smalls and Notorious B.I.G. are the same person. I mean, I knew they were the same person, but I wasn't sure, so I had to look it up because I didn't want to learn they were two different people and feel like an asshole. And to be fair, there's a rapper named Ice Cube and there's a rapper named Ice-T, and they're two different people. So there's my argument. Medium. What is Biggie Smalls? Big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Gonna sit on some couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Hey! Ska was cool. Ska is still cool. Fuck you, Amanda. You eat a dick, teenage daughter. Couch is comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Oh, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. Fuck you, Amanda. I don't know. I don't have to become friends with anybody. I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. I like how all of his menu items are squigglies. Matt sets our drinks down, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Rick Hero. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Oh. Working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first, so we can get the full flavor profile and really appreciate the flavor. Yeah, we need to give that banana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We've trained for this day. I'm just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Oh, yes. I like how we tried to scam this guy out of banana bread he was gonna give us anyway. The secret ingredient is bananas. Really? No fucking shit. I might be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy's, grateful banana bread, right said banana bread. I think we're going right said banana bread. I hope there's a this banana bread is too sexy joke. Hold on. Let's find out. Like right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it, despite not getting it.
Wait, what?
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Hey.
Yeah, right said banana bread. Strong decision. Apparently, this dark-skinned dude who's seductively biting his lower lip is really into me, and it's actually somewhat starting to make me uncomfortable. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I read it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. Maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey.
Yes, I will.
Hey.
Oh, fuck is this guy? Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care! Now we have caffeine. Yeah, let's get some fresh air. Soak up that vitamin D, make our bones strong. I'm gonna soak up some vitamin D later in this game, if you know what I mean. Vitamin D is a penis. Our skeletons are gonna get so strong they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. If you want to romance... Dad tip number 56! Go ask your mother. If you want... I'm not romancing the brooding guy. We're romancing the guy who looks like me because I'm a narcissist. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. Oh, I should have been... Someone should make a King of the Hill Dream Daddy. I can romance the guys from King of the Hill. I don't know why I would want to do that. We're at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. Heads up! Ow! I think something hit me. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. It's a corgi! I like corgis. My best friend has a corgi. I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh, good. Oh, God, this is the cutest dog. I'm going to pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? I'll do the butt pats. This dog loves this. Good call. You definitely could have caught that. There he is! Ah, red hair. His beard. It's kind of like thick and bushy. Manly arms. I don't have my green Hawaiian shirt on today. Think I'm gonna try and go to MagFest. I'm definitely gonna try and cosplay this guy. I think I can pull it off. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Traditionally, you're not. Catch it with my teeth next time. Oh. Was that fucking eggplants coming out of him? Did I just... Was that like a penis sex thing? Because this game's kind of making me uncomfortable. I can't get Ryan's... I can't get corgis. Nobody just like sells them to me. I'm Rick Hero. And this is my daughter Amanda. I look over to Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground robbing the dog's tummy. Hi! Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down. This is, Daisy. She's a girl. She's reading the brothers Karazimov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10! She's a precocious little youngster. Oh! My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no. It's happening. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there! Oh, okay. I will definitely cosplay the Hawaiian shirt bear. And you can be Amanda. Alright. We have 80 HP. What does this do? Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Ooh. Child art. I unfurl my wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP, you regain 20 HP. Just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Alright, we're winning. And keep bragging. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one. Ooh. That's okay, we're still winning. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna keep bragging. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. You don't say. She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we could find something for you to do. Damn! He's kicking my ass! Grade card, band-aid, spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations! Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd one in a row. Ooh. It was Daddy. Amanda's was potty. It's still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Arg, did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? No! I refuse to lose to you, good sir. We live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live, too. Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house in the corner. It's just like ours, but bigger and better landscaped. Does he have to outdo me at anything? Well, I am naturally great. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Definitely. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak again of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts, by Amanda Hero. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Alright, do I nap or do I unpack? I'm gonna take a nap. All the sunlight's making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly! Dad tip number 12. Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album. Really? I didn't know that. Oh no. Heavy footsteps. Rick! Bro! And I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? I worked with a guy named Craig.
Oh.
He didn't look like this, though. Holly, well, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. They bragged about having the voice of the Game Grumps, and all they do is, like, grunt.
Dude!
I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped! This is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while. Hello, Amanda. You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello and hello. Cute baby. Oh, thank you. You were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, fam. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. It feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where have you been? I was working out in California. Just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. Where's Maple Bay? It's obviously not in California. How's Smashly? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry I brought that up.
Nice.
Here, River and the twins, it's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. Kegstand Craig. Oh, this is his college nickname. Probably because he did a lot of keg stands when he was consuming alcohol. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Resistance trading. I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promise myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
You should join me. Ha! No. We could grab breakfast, catch up. We could do a bro brunch. Sure. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts the earbuds back in, and jogs off. Well, the Greg I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy, and then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically he's not wrong? He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Oh fuck, I missed the dad tip. We flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No! You can't say that. You are my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Suddenly a pile of envelopes slides to the mail slot. Speaking of college... This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my interior future. Not a big deal. Fucking hate this girl. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. Amanda's eyes start back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah 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 blah. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. No! Drama! Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying you're fine? Because you have a little grumpy face. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight, so you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Gotta attend the union meeting, I'm going clubbing. I'm secretly mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle, so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He's not a mayor, he's a business owner. He was not. Right, I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... go out and watch... the game? Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. She shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, she stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right. Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. Their names are Emma! You just don't know which Emma. Dad tip number 44. Oh. Do they know what time it is? It was just about to head out. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? Oh. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Hi! I know it's kind of late, but I baked way too many cookies, and I just can't have these in the house, or I'll eat them all.
Yes.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi. I'm Rick. That's what my name is. Saw the moving van, and I thought I'd do the neighborly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Ha ha ha! Kids. Children. They are things. Amanda pokes her head out of the room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow! Cookies, huh? Nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Fuck you, Amanda. You're like the worst daughter. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She is a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met in my social life. We met two neighbors today already. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh shit. I'm sorry for your loss. It's fine. Wow, this is uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Can you close the door? Hi, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What'd you say? That sounds great. We would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. My mom had 4 kids. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll let you get to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Ooh, that would be really awkward if we had gay sex. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me. I like how they just voice act him saying the word wink. That's kind of... I don't know. Walks back in the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in. Great! Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? The Emmas helped. Right, well, I'm gonna catch the game. Have fun, Dad. Dad, tip 68. Sleep is important. Make sure you're getting enough. It still doesn't show me how to use the GPS on my phone. We're marching. Uh-oh. A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar? Jim and Kim's, huh? It'll do. It is small. It is dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer. 1 normal beer. 1 gay beer for my gay friend, and 1 normal beer for me, because I am normal. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. Oh! Oh, hey, Malice. I'm playing a game about gay dads. I hope your camping trip was fun. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. I need to go get a beer real quick, because my throat's a little dry. So, give me 1 second. Get in a beer. Kidding. a beer. BRB. Such. Make some noise anyway! Walk upstairs in my Crocs. Croc shoes, they're the best. So comfy on our feet. Have with me a Miller High Life, the champagne of beers, as they claim. I don't know if I believe that, but oh, so it was just you and Alf. That's pretty cool. I hope you guys had fun. Sir, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turned my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs. My team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Some type of animal does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. You can tell these writers understand sports really well. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Hey. Oh, it's a lady! A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles? Sidles up to me, the bar, and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello! Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? No, this is my first time here. I just moved here. My name's Rick. She's got a cross. I wonder if she's that other dude's wife. I wonder if I can bone her. Probably not. It is a dad dating simulator. Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team, and also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Ah! Because balls is a euphemism for testicles. That's why it's funny. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Yes, because the half-empty glass of wine didn't tip you off. Buy a gal a drink? Alright guys, moment of truth. Do we buy Mary a drink? I'm gonna let you decide while I drink some of this beer. It's Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. I don't normally buy this. My brother left it here. He likes it. It's not the worst beer. Fuck it. We're not buying Mary a drink. We're dating dads here, harpy woman. You take your sweater meat somewhere else. Suit yourself, sailor. She doesn't like me. I happily watched the Game of Thrones over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Hopefully we'll get to see Brian again, Alpha, because... No, you're not Alpha, you're Malice. Malphus. Oh, my face cam's in the way. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see his brooding face. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based upon our mutual love for the Game of Thrones. He mentions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides over to me. Ooh, his name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Rick. Rick Hero.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Yeah, she's got some melons, too, if you know what I'm talking about. Pick the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? No! Oh. No. Fuck. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like him. Oh, he didn't like that. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Rick. This guy's out of my friend league. I know that's a joke, but I legit feel like that sometimes. I'll definitely be like, oh, this guy's way too cool to hang out with me. But I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his really good looks. Compliment his hand tattoo? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna compliment his rugged good looks. Your face is good. Ooh, he liked that. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy is mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Running from my problems. My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. That means he's doing cocaine. Cocaine's illegal. This guy's dangerous. I like him. Neil, the faceless bartender. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha! I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. So I want to go to MagFest, and I want to cosplay that dad, and I hope there are other people cosplaying as dads. So that we can, you know, be gay dads together, I guess. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Probably. Is he gonna murder me? Me too! We just finished unpacking. Great place to be, good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Rick. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization. No thank you. I better call it a night. Sure. I almost had sex with that dude. That dude's super gay. I should probably not be so loud. I think my neighbors can hear me when I do this. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by are we gonna do this or not? He meant butt sex. I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Dad tip number... Oh, fuck. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still wanna work out? This is Craig, BT dubs. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it's Craig. No, we're gonna go to the gym. Hey man, let's meet in 20. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. Dude, we have our eyes set on Brian, alright? Nothing else matters. That are even kind of gym appropriate and head out. So we throw some clothes on. The neighborhood is quiet and serene. This early in the morning. Birds chirp. The grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, this gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Yo, bro. Good morning. Hello. It is good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some ass? Help. This is it. This is how I die. Hey, you buy the game and romance whoever you want. We have our eyes set on one man. It'll be alright, dude. We'll ease you into it. Oh, he didn't like that. We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? If you were straight, you'd tap it. Don't even. I'm straight, and I'd probably tap it. He high fives and finger guns. I love finger guns. How do you finger gun someone? Does he shoot finger guns at them, or like is this just like a weird sex gym? Let's find out. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. Treadmills. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be walking. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building mass. I watched as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't even know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What the fuck are drop-off arms? Is that like an art thing? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using medieval torture device. Praying to some sort of pain god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far off from the truth. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. What are drop-off arms? What did you mean? How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. Drool-worthy arms. There we go. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. Nice. Ah, I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. The goal is to live life with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. Metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I am dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Every orifice. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? I do not remember this. No, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction. So of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. Don't give drugs to your phone, Malice. That's not a good idea. And then I Try and steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands lock on. Idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to my post-cake stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So you're running out of the frat party with a fish and you're trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. We get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim, and the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall like a fucking cartoon. Oh, you haven't even seen the most beautiful guy yet. So Rick Hero I made in the Dad Creator. Craig offers me a hand. I'm fantastic. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. He hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. I bet you a Siemens in it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended. It's not! It's not a pun. It's not really a pun. Boo, Dream Daddy. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. I gotta work on this dad bod. I don't gotta do shit. Hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Fuck. I'll arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Hopefully no one noticed I didn't shower today. I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approaching him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth? I don't like this youth. He looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, just fucking tell me where it is. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you gonna help me or not? Fine, up those stairs to the left. Can't miss him. Unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way... Ha! Gerard Way is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Rick Hero. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Comically small students' desks.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? I should really read that book. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he bows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Were you a goth kid in High School Malice? I know J.D. Salinger is a fucking book. Or Catcher in the Rye. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook! Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. What a terrible teacher. Take control, man! You got those sick glasses. Actually, I sell glasses that look like that at work. Like, no joke. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Blah, blah, blah. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. I mean, come to my job, or order them online, and I'll give you my discount code. Like, no lie, Aroth. I mean, come down to the Inner Harbor. I'll give you a discount. I'll give you a discount on some Warbies. I'm good for it. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student. Okay. She's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. Is everything okay at home? We just moved. We just moved recently, but it was the only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to her. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Ah! It's funny. Yes! Ooh. Ooh. He's like flirting with me. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock. Man, I must be done with classes for the day. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going good. I am good, Kakapwati. We're playing a game about dads.
Oh.
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. Mine used to be Johnny Depp, but I have since changed it to Patrick Swayze. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? Actually, Mario Batali wears Crocs, and I wear Crocs now, so Mario Batali and I got like a thing going on. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure. Ooh. Alright, do we go to the mall, or do we make something at home? Now, I'm a pretty good cook, but Gerard Butler. Wait, Gerard Butler? The guy from 300, really? I don't know. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but it doesn't matter. Let's... Fuck it. Let's go to the mall and meet someone. Yeah, why the mall? Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda... If Gerard Butler has a beautiful voice, then why wasn't he cast in Les Mis instead of, Russell Crowe? Because Russell Crowe does not have a beautiful voice. And I feel like Russell Crowe and Gerard Butler are, like equal. I don't know. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, because also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents also dealt with similar situations, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. I'll bet he is. It's frustrating that she doesn't want me to know about this. Heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Stop texting and talk to me, girl. I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah? Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yes. Do you like Noah? You gonna let him stick his... What ethnicity is Noah? His Bavarian sausage in you? What? No, Dad. Ugh, I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... Ugh, gross. Sorry, just asking, and then also I made sex motions with my hand, so you probably... That was a pretty reasonable response. He's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Does he know that? This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall! Dad tip 78. Try not to make us... I can't read it. My computer loads them too fast. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. You know she's gonna be a sassy teenager. You know it, and there's nothing you can do about it, and it's gonna be terrible. And it's just a terrible inevitability. Ooh, excuse me. We've arrived at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hells to the yeah. Language missy. Heck yeah? Better. Let's see. Greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burdens just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. Why are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Let's see. And a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we are all have nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes? Memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? It's Dat Boy. This is a meme. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Jesus, these guys really hate Hot Topic. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up at that one time. Oh, that one! Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline. There it is, you can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so... proud? Speech, Amanda. Speech, speech, speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment. Someone should have checked their typos. Is it an historic or is it ahistoric? That would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Hero had too much blue raspberry slushy and on outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which is to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. And historic is grammatically correct. Maybe in Canada, this is America. It doesn't matter. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Oh, I guess you're right. Fuck grammar. Hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and beyond. Ooh, let's look at ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one #1 dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? The whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not #1, where do I place in the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Uh-oh. Ooh, it's a vampire. I hear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian expired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. I already hate this guy. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying! I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. God. Fuck this guy. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian nature, because who fucking cares? T-shirt. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I will buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. Costs way more than 20 bucks for a t-shirt nowadays. That's Damien. He's in here all the time, and he's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some much-needed rest. Find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Long Hair Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. That show sounds fucking awesome. And I know we say it's ridiculous, but apparently Discovery is doing Michael Phelps versus Shark. And that, I don't know how you could possibly make anything dumber than that. You have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But also they're hunting ghosts. Also the trucks are haunted. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. It's ridiculous. Why do we need to know if Michael Phelps can outrace a shark? It's dumb. And you should tell your friend's sister that I think it's dumb. And that I'm glad that she found work in the entertainment industry and I'm very happy with her. But Michael Phelps versus Shark is just literally the dumbest idea I've ever heard of. And it makes me fear for humanity. I think the people who watch it need to be stoned. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits. I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Dad tip 15. You always have time for a beer with your buds. Alright, sleeping. Do I work? You've never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. This game is getting too real. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. We better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? Me? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs. The smell of hot wieners wafts through the air. This is a penis joke. Ooh, I'm losing my voice. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. There's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, his eldest. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. And they're super fucking creepy. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Oh! Where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. I don't know. Gay people? Weird people? Oh no, it's the woman from the bar. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Oh, I'm glad I didn't bang that dude's wife. Joseph pecks on her cheek, and she smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. I hope he hits her for being a terrible wife and mother. This is our new neighbor, Rick and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Shut up, Amanda. She's a terrible human being. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Yeah, you get your sweater meat out of here. Mary leaves. This is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Try some of the food spread out. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. She is so exacerbated with my attitude. We're going to talk about the weather. Do it! Make a friend! Alright. Dad parenting? This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Alright. I look around the party. I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. That's the barista from the Coffee Spoon. And the guy I met at the bar. There he is! There's my big guy. Look at this guy, Alpha. Look how fucking amazing he is. He's got the long red hair that flows into his beard. He's got my gut. He's got my manly arms with like all this hair on it. I'm definitely doing this cosplay because it will just involve buying clothes they sell at Walmart or Target. Sorry, Malphus. I can't remember which one's which. And it literally says your fucking name in the chat. Alright. Anyway. Well, tell Alpha to look at this beautiful, beautiful pile of man meat. Oh, and then the goth dude. Fuck that guy. And then Amanda's teacher. He's cool. And then Craig. They all live in our cul-de-sac? Oh yeah, we're definitely talking to Robert. And, oh, they're friends too. This is even better. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over. Hey! Guys? Rick! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. I imagine he sounds like Hugh Jackman. The goth guy, not big redhead guy. Talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. It's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put that on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened to the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now. Crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days. I don't know why he's southern now. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers and that bond never breaks. Got him back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Woo! Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us. Laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We the same person? You and Angela? We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. What? Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Though I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys, and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Okay. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Robert, you're freaking me out. There's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Alright. I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. Let's see if I can do his pose here. He doesn't wear glasses. That sucks. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Ho ho ho! Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try and put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments, yeah, that'd be nice. Go meet some of the other fellas. Alright. Let's meet Matt, Hugo, and Craig. At least these guys wear glasses. Embroiled in an intense discussion. Smiling politely, I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like, say, Rocoso period and compare it to postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. They don't notice me and Craig leagues in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd res training go? Great, Little River here is a great cheerleader. Ain't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. She must be a handful. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms. No promise. No promises. Almost done. A few odds and ends.
Nice.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college! Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Seems like your daughter. Runs across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? Oh, this girl's adorable. She's got all these bracelets.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it atop his head. Am I cool now? Girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
This is my daughter. Hello, I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You'd better be making friends. Yeah, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Hey.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep! You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Ha! Great seeing you. And finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. Where did my son go? Sweet Michejo! Oh, look, he's got his flower crown on. That's so sweet. He's biting his bottom lip seductively again. You're making me uncomfortable there, Matt.
Whoa.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable, excuse me.
Hey.
Kids, right? I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard, and then it spread into my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Oh, look at this fucking degenerate little kid. That kid looks like such an asshole. Hello, Ernest looks away, skulking, his hand shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest? Okay, I am in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. What? Ouch. He seems nice.
Nice.
Are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads? This is some existential shit going on right here. We just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against. And accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. Make sure they turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Eat up your time. Alright. Guess I gotta go talk to Joseph and Damien. Alright. I'm so curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? What? Why even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. Fuck this. Fuck both these guys. Rick, I was having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. I must apologize. I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation was profoundly frustrating indeed. It was no way for such a gentleman to act. Do tell me about yourself. Yeah, my daughter and I moved. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the other older kids in the neighborhood. Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? She yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. That sentence gave me cancer. Goth bats are cool though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party? Yeah, putting it on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting Damien Bloodmarch. That's his name. His name's Damien Bloodmarch. A flourish in a bough, producing a single rose. Okay. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Oh, his creepy twins appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, would you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. Get your sweater meat out of here, devil woman! I, don't know. Takes a long sip of her wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Seriously? I mean, I guess that's fine, but then you just, like, show it to him? Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 5th. I've squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're saying words. I hate this woman so much. Dad, can we go now? Oh, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Rick yet? Oh, it's that fucking asshole. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous-type people as bloodlappers. That's really interesting. Just hint of tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Oh, is that a tattoo? Oh, yes. I wasn't always the youth pastor, you know. Want to see mine? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know, I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Probably had hard sex with gay dudes. Alright, gets to work. The greatest of ease, sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. He's working, effortlessly tossing cheese and perfectly grilling onions on the side. Dads take notice and crowd around to admire his masterful technique. He's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable. This is the dad pun. This is another dad pun. Get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. Oh, the dad puns. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Ha! This is puns.
Hey,
It just feels like there's a real community here. We're happy to have you here, man. I mean, you're gonna like this neighborhood. Plus, Amanda, if she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with others, with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Go smoothly, trade stories and drink beer. As our kids play on the lawn, Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. That's lovely. Oh, I got a dad achievement. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Dad tip number 92. Remnants of our veggie plate. Nobody was really into the cauliflower. Actually, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. Dad Book! It's about dads. Hello, Vance Flippin. Welcome to my stream. I'm out of beer. I will. Make good choices. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the middle of in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans? My plans were to eat ice cream and watch TV, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... I'm already out of beer. I could get some wine if I wanted to, but I do have to go to work tomorrow morning. I'm gonna work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight, having fun, okay? Great, see you later. I I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Ooh, that sounds good. I can cook like that in real life. It's not that fucking hard. It's actually good at cooking. I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. It's almost midnight. I should check with Amanda. Hey kiddo, you good? She's driving home now. In which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. Ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I earned it after a long day of socializing. I checked my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Ooh. Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell. Pacing around the house. Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who's Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Got some anxiety. What's up, sweetie? Thank God you're... Her eyes? No, those are her regular eyes.
Oh.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts?
Eh?
Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa! Pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You know what? I don't like your attitude. You can't fucking talk to me like that, you little whore. You serious? And stop acting like one. I told you to check in with me, and you didn't. How am I supposed to trust you to make good choices when you move out if you can't even check in with me? I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I brew some strong coffee and make scrambled eggs as a peace offering. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Yeah, you will. I trust you to make a good choice. Team Hero. Rick Hero. That's my dad name.
Yeah.
Already did. Alright. Eggs. Off school, smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile. Alright. Spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Wonderful! Alright, Pops. We're gonna fill out your profile. Ooh. Dad tip 77, don't smoke. On a Friday night, you are most likely to Netflix and grill. Ooh. What would it be? What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain. President of Space. What's your favorite movie genre? Sean Connery's entire filmography. Ideal date. Why does I need this for my Dad Book? What do you never leave home without? My sick vape. book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Spent a lot of time thinking about how proud I am of my child. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I'll promise I'll make some friends. Go get them, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Look at all these dads! Alright, obviously we're starting with the man here. I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grow things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. See just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you, it would be a fishing pole. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. Let's message him. Dad tip number 14. Shave with the grain. Don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with him. I crack my knuckles and start typing. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on. He signed his name. That's cute. We'll crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I am proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. Name the time and place and we'll be there. 1 second. You up for some... Hey, are you alright? Oh, I'm alright. You're not fine! You're sad.
Huh. Oh.
I retrieve a single chip and toss it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth. Alright, you ready for this? This mini golf course is pirate themed. I just now realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Pirate Dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy? I don't see pirates, only angles. Avast ye! I'll take the Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my severe golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini-golf. Just mini-golf. It's more than that! I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini-golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we will have fun when we beat them. But before I can side-eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys! Ahoy! They already rented us some golf clubs for our mini-golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, this shit's in the... It's all mind games. Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah! Look at those two. They're 2 peas in a pod. So you excited to get some mini-golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? Do I get you if I win? Amanda puts her hands over Daisy's ears. Gross. Ugh. Brian blushes. He's clearly a little uncomfortable. How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about we make it a little bit more interesting? The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. It's a highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. Alright. 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 Oh. It's mini golf. Woo! No! Woo! No! Fuck. Damn. This is intense. No! Shit. And all these... Woo! Why? Keep saying yo ho ho in a hole full of ball. Alright. No! Curses! No! Damn. I'm like freaking out under pressure. Not very good at this. You having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time trying to destroy Brian. Your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. You're right, it is just a game. A game with extremely high stakes that we are currently losing. Dad, please, please nail this next hole for me. I need your help now more than ever. But I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Ooh. Woo! Woo! No! No! I freaked out. Alright. No! I feel like... Ooh. Like this moves just a little too fast. Alright. Ah, damn it. Oh, I missed. You coming up here, 1-1? Yes. Ooh. Yay! Woo! Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Damn. Don't forget to floss every day. It's a dad tip. Causing a disappointed look upon my broken frame. I have failed you, fathers, and for that I am sorry. That was some good shooting there, Rick. I fought valiantly, and my only regret was being bested. Oh! He liked that, and cute, like, eggplants fly out of him, and that weirds me out. I'll remember this day, Brian. And someday, when I finally defeat you, you'll think of this moment, too. The moment I decided your fate. The moment I decided that you must be destroyed. Brian and I eyeball each other, electricity shooting between us. Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo-ho-ho, I did! We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here. Damn, girl, they're jokes.
Oh.
Relax. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan, Rick. You cool with that? Just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Oh, hey, buddy. Actually, there's a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Go into the tiki bar on a date with this dad. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about, considering I just blew it. Okay, Dad, you can do this. Just gotta drown my sorrows in some tropical loser drink and get out of here. The Freaky Tiki, A kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Whips up 2 rum drinks inside of a hollowed-out pineapples. He sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. That sounds awesome. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And best to me again, I think not. Sorrow tastes fruity. My lawn care needs are very particular. I hope you're up for the challenge. Oh, don't worry. I'll bring my own salt to promote healthy growth in a sustainable environment. Oh, come on now, Rick. I'm just having a little fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine, fine. You got me on this one. Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Oh, what makes you say that? Big red-headed dad. You can go behind me, cat, while I do this. But yeah, it's reality TV. I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. It's a 3-week job minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? I can't be that interesting to watch. A bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long? Like Long Haul, Paranormal, Ice Road, Ghost Truckers? I have terrible news for you, Rick. No, not them two. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We chuckle. Helped plan the cul-de-sac. He practically built half this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying to not become your father, then you wake up one day, and there you are. Oh, this game is too real. I get to work with my hands, and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job. I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together, still sitting in the garage. Ask about his daughter. Ooh. More eggplants. I think eggplants is code for sex. So Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. Ha ha! That's his laugh. This is perfectly pleasant. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Ooh. Compliment his beard. Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy. Thanks! I grew it myself! Hey, you're not allowed to dag joke another dad. Is this how our daughters feel all the time? I'm upset. Hi, upset. I'm dad. Ha! Great. That was wonderful. I'm happy that that's in the game. I mean, you walked right into that one. That's Dad Joke 101. Listen, buddy, I took Dad Joke 101 years ago. I'm in the 400 level classes and well on my way to a degree in fart humor. Wow, Amanda must be so proud. She is not. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian, and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What, really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over, he's right. I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Oh, really? Yep. Trip to Hawaii, out of the sea for 3 days, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. Hot plate on the boat so we could see the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that's some of the best food I've ever had. That sounds amazing. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars, had my line out too, then all of a sudden it just starts running. I'm out here for maybe an hour. Tucker the guy out, get him up to the surface, and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat, single-handedly, and you know what happens next? What happens? Smacks me in the face with its tail and knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck, the fish gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away? I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish. Captain Ahab style. Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I living this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I'm amazing at fishing.
Hey. Hey.
Oh no, oh, I don't know. Oh, come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. Bring some beers, we can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. They've been cornered. Yeah, okay.
Hey.
They don't call me Rick, good at catching fish hero, for nothing. Ha! I am spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me.
Hey.
Till next time, this is a great opportunity for friendship. I'm real excited. Whoa. So, that was hearts and not just eggplants that time. I see that the competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? Hell yeah. I don't know, guy loves a good competition, but then again, apparently so do I. What did you do? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I actually really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good, bro. That's the thing. He wants to go fishing. Oh, I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. It'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss. Is it my constitutional right to outright refuse this order? Daisy's coming too. Well, I can convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. I'm gonna call it a night. Dad tip 47. Don't skip the corners. Date complete. What are the difference between dad and daddy points?
Be a run for my money.
That was cool. I guess. Dad tip number 9. Alright. That was cool. I guess. Dad tip number 90. Always try to make others around you happy. Ooh, coupons. Just thought you'd want this big old envelope you got from HIA. Horn Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please! That's probably bad for your teeth. Alright. The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. She got in! Yay! I'm so proud of you. That's the song that's playing. Playing this song for whatever reason. It's fine. I like it. Don't got a problem with it. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. More expensive schools, but I know she's had her heart set on it. We're gonna make it work. Of course. Your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Ooh. Bayside daughter date. Foil wrap burritos from a food truck. Patch grass. Watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and Slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. Get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free. But I wish she wouldn't do it between her bites. Burrito, I thought I told her to chew with her mouth closed. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a long-time friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no, I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dad's bark.
Alright.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet you I could forge one. Maybe a snake? Or would the snake eat the rabbit, though? Probably. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No! I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park with these last few months of school. If you really want to go to Horns, we need the scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay, I promise I will try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Paranormal ice truckers! Aww. Aww, we'll be a good dads. We're having a dad relationship. Dad, you're gonna make me cry. It's too late, it's happening. And I kiss her on the forehead. Just having a little make. Always use coated wax after a wash.
You got dads.
What is this? Oh. Just lets me save and load. I can't stay up too longer. I gotta go to work tomorrow. That sucks. We can... I liked his daughter. I also liked this guy. Ooh. I have one heart. Robert Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us. On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Kakamo? I trusted Kakamo. I don't know how to pronounce that name. If you had one thing to take with you onto Desert Island, what it would be? Gun. So you could kill yourself. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up, Grifter? Alright. We'll talk to you, Robert, from Dad Book. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't manly has never known heartache. Alright. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait a response. I'm gonna watch cat videos on the internet. Dun, dun. Ooh. Food channel. Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients. Steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of those ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Jesus. I'm not kidding, please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. I get up and walk around the house. Time for lunch. Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Hero to cook a gourmet delicacy. I am gonna make a sandwich. The Standwich, a lost art. Peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belonged. In my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. Till I find it, after installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the Jam! Space Jam! And I forget the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Something, something, Space Jam. Managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house. We dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. My computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. It's a message from Robert. You up? What WYD? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. Apparently. The message pops up. Want to grab a drink. Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. Fuck you, you whore. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. What's your life? But I think you'd have a lot of fun. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Fine. Meet him at Jim and Kim's. Run out the door. It's only a short walk, and it's a beautiful night. See the usual crowd of barflies, drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Oh, you're excited. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy. Yo! Get your sweater puppies out of here! Uh-oh, I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy? Oh. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me? Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? You have something tropical. What do I look like? A toucan? Welcome to the Robert party. 3 shots of whiskey. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Whew. Let's get marching. What? The night's young. Chief, we're bar hopping. Okay. Woo. Where are we headed? Irish. I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Fuck you, you whore. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Rick. Try harder. Ouch. Ooh, Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second. We walk into I wish I were drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? Beer. Again, I respect your lifestyle decisions, while I may not necessarily agree with them. My question was rhetorical. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. That's not a burp! You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs a drink and sips on it. Hey, Rick, be a dear and get us another round, will you? I don't know how to process this evening. Order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen that guy smile, let alone laugh. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies into the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot the little hemp sweat-shirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. "You're ruining the bake sale," she says. "I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad," and blah, blah, blah. "So what'd you do?" "I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine." They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. That was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. "Do you smoke weed?" "What?" "You know, the devil's lettuce." I have 2 big fat blunts. Wanna blaze? No. I don't even know how you... This is a preposterous... Ugh. Robert giggles helplessly. "I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off this kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. I'm not used to your being a fucking bitch." They become funnier and less scarier, but it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. What? No? Phew.
Come on.
Does she? Well, she does. What about her and just... What about him? You know, they're married and... Ooh. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. "Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types." "Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day." "Still got a little wild in you?" "There's so much wild in me. I've got so wild. I've got a whole safari in here. Just really wild all the time." Uh-huh. Ooh. You can go shot for shot. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. That's 1. So, what do I even talk about? How are things? I hate small talk. We knew it! We knew we hated small talk. We figured it out. Too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, learn to be comfortable with silence. Spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. "So you ever kill a man?" Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from somebody's eyes. The fuck is up with this guy? It's not just their life, you know, it's their hopes and dreams draining away, every memory and experience they've ever had gone. No. Great, me neither. Robert knocks back a shot. Ooh, I'm just messing with you. I laugh nervously. Or am I? Ooh. More whiskey, watch more people. Mary has her sights set on another man. This whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha.
Hey.
Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. He's laying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Ooh. Doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. A rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back. With 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags, he hands one to me. Cheers. Ooh. Guess I'm gonna... White Zinfandel? What? Nothing? I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me! Okay, Robert, I won't judge you. I'm sorry my face cam is hiding your face. Valuing silence earlier and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the parking lot. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done! This one's for you, Pappy. Ooh. He likes my daddy issues, apparently. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run! Stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. I am starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. Ooh. Know something else you can put in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. Robert knows the place. Eventually, end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. Pizza. Tossing dough, piping out pizzas right out of the stone ovens. Go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, you're cool with pineapple, right? Of course. Pineapple on pizza is delicious. Practically drooling, cashier hands us each giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. Wander through the alleyways as we eat. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? I love my daughter. Oh, well that's a shame. Catch you around, Robert. I head home and make sure to drink a glass of water and have a multivitamin before bed. I probably made the right decision. Dad tip 36. Trust no one. I don't think that date went as well. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Let's, I don't know. Let's just get the Brian ending. Exercise regularly and you'll stay healthy. Dad tip 36. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman, and now he's challenging me to another dad-off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere close to being an expert. I tape back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all of those fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order, because you'll be all over my lawn this weekend. Tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I had previously forgotten existed. That's gonna be a rough start. Amanda! Eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique? No, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. I thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know what I had to, like, be outside and tie knots and stuff. Whoa, crazy. Okay. I'll have an espresso machine. So I said yes. On the first morning, there was a line out the door, and within half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Please try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian's just... He thinks he's so much better than me, and he purposefully reminds me of that whenever he can. And it's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, good. I know that's what's happening here. Ooh, see you in the morning. Night, Panda. Amanda the Panda. Oh no, I can't sleep. Freezing cold lake, had to sit there for hours. The air thick with bugs. I picked up mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. bought me a pack of cigarettes. That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. Just my intense emotional issues. Middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water's placid. Life depends on catching fish. I cast my lure into the water and wait and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness. As I watch the lines disappear into the depths below, you use the wrong lure. I look up and see my father, just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all of the lures in my tackle box are the same. I look, but he's gone. I try casting, but can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into water, sinking further and further. I see the multitudes of fish that had just been lying below the surface, all swimming around me, as if to taunt me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use a neutral buoyancy lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy. Woo! It was a weird, gay fish dream. That's what happened. Alright. Spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up on the mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. And stop sleeping on your clothes. Never. Coffee and another cup with lots of cream whenever she gets up. She wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. Oh, he's here. Still rubbing your eyes. We walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear, but he doesn't look decked out in fishing gear. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? It's a good day to die. Hop in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. Woof woof. Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging his tail. Maxwell, let Rick sit. Amanda settles next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I'm ready for glory. Let's see. We're driving to the outskirts of town. Country music as we watch trees pass by. Where exactly are we headed? It's about an hour north of here. A little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. I brought everything we need so that we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy the nature. My fishing pole is in the shop getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra I could borrow? But of course! It's probably nice. Not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. I'm digging a hole here. I stare out of the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. Oh, excuse me. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto a dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us, barking. The kids wake up and wander to the shore where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. We carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake where he has a canoe waiting. Ah, great, it's still in one piece. Hold on, help me out with Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. That's adorable. Alright, your turn. Maybe if I fall in, I'm counting on you. If I fall in, I'm counting on you to rescue me. Ooh, got them cute. Those eggplants. You kids want to fish? I'm good with just throwing rocks in the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with Gutso. Yeah, take that, water. Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them. Is that what we're doing? Daisy, don't you want to fish? I think catching fish is kind of inhumane. We're gonna go explore in the woods and look at bugs and stuff. Alright, be safe, don't go too far. Puts the life vest on himself, and we all throw all of our equipment in the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place, looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off, and we paddle together. You know, get ourselves in the middle of the lake. Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early. Yeah, I know, that's pretty common fisherman knowledge, after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about. Still a gambling man? You know it. Let's see who can catch more fish. You can catch more than one? Sounds easy to me. What's on the line? Ha! It's a fish pun. Besides all the fish I'm going to catch, obviously. I was thinking something a little more high stakes than mowing the lawn. Custody of our children? More than that. Let's say if I win, I get your weed whacker. The Whack Master 2000? If you win, you get my pole saw, the Reach and Cut 3000. The cordless version? That's the one. Shit, it's state-of-the-art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard-to-reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning. You're on. I watch as Brian ties the lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole he casts onto the lake. I stare down at the tackle box, the pole in my hand. Put some bait on the hook. I fish a worm from the styrofoam container Brian brought. It's slippery, but I think I can get it onto the hook if I just focus. Oh god, I'm bleeding. Oh god, the blood's everywhere. The worm is not on the hook. Need some help? No, I meant to do that. The blood attracts the fish. They can smell it up to a mile away, you know. I think that's sharks. No, definitely fish. Oh. Okay, I'm officially uncomfortable. I guarantee those fish are horned up and ready to get caught. Launch the lure as hard as I can, and the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. Ooh. I gotta catch some fish. Need to match 3 of the same species. I can tell them apart. Oh, it's like a match 3 game. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, I'm good at this. It's like real fishing. Alright. I like the catch of the day fish puns. Oh, I gotta be like aggressive about this.
Nice catch.
Ooh.
Nice match.
Need to. God, these fish are kind of hard to tell apart. Alright. This isn't so bad.
Nice match.
Alright. And...
Now you're fishing.
Ooh.
Match of the day. Nice match. Catch of the day.
Ooh. Ooh.
Match of the day. Now you're fishing.
Oh god. Too many fish. Too many fish.
Match of the day. Nice catch.
Too many fish, not enough time.
Nice catch.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! I didn't catch any rainbow trout. Look over to Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time. I will crush him. Suddenly the fishing pole jumps in my hand. I tug upwards. The tip of the pole dips down repeatedly, and the line starts to run. Reel it in. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. The entire canoe tips over with me. Oh no! I'm sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'd embraced underwater and pulled into Brian's arms. You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Haha, let's get you to shore. Oh. I feel bad. Once we... Oh! Hello. Good sir. Well, it's certainly what I look like shirtless, I can tell you that much. Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. I'm gonna get a fire going so we can dry off. Wanna hand me yours? Yes, okay. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you've bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. Might as well fry that shirt up, seems like it's the only lunch we'll have. The day's young, we can fish from the shore. I sit and try and dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures out by the water's edge. We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now, until another day. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. He reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars. I have a small child. I'm flushed with snacks. And I accept cargo short granola. And now we're back to waiting. I wouldn't worry about it. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They've probably established a small rural government and installed themselves as leaders. Ooh. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Here you go, bud. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. I always hated how this stuff smells. Really? I always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Oh! Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, huge stick in his mouth. He drops it. I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him, which consequently is not very fast. It is very cute, though. Nice throw, Rick. I turn away so he can't see me blush. Butt pats. Fish begin to routinely pulling on Brian's line. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods looking totally unscathed. Whoa, Dad bod patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation and demand you both put your shirts on. There are children present. Brian tosses me my now dry shirt, pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Oof. This is getting me all hot and bothered, I can tell you that much. Where have you guys been? Studying entomology. What? We were playing with bugs. I expect you guys to be more covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What did you take me for? A child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. Generous piles of fish on paper plates. Oh. Ooh. I've went fishing, never caught anything. I need to. And then I accidentally tipped over that boat. Don't worry, all the gear floated to the surface, so we didn't lose anything, right, Rick? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe he just covered for me. He even out-humbles me. He is the most humble person in the universe. Including my world-famous sense of humility. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we head out. We pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. Let me drive you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. Disappearing behind us, and I smile. I rest my head against the window. The low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I open my eyes and realize that I had dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh hey, I was resting my eyes. And ready to fight with my strong arms. It's all good, you earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you. I also had fun. Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish. And, oh, stop! Manda Panda, just look at that guy. He's so obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face in it. Dad, I love you. But you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb or clearly the superior dad? You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. Bed slides off the couch and face down on the floor. I'm a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting. I don't care. Well, night, honey. Night, Pops. Date complete. Ooh!
Sure know how to make a dad blush.
Yeah. Rank S, motherfucker. Gas is cheaper in the suburbs. Down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's awake. I still hear a faint sound. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. Her voice sounds strained. I need to make sure she's okay. In the dark, she's outlined in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Oh no, she's sad! Damn. I just wanted to romance dads, not deal with parenting a teenage child. Damn. Frozen waffles. Toaster lever up, takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Ooh. I hope she's not pregnant. That would be weird. If they put that in the game, I'd be weirded out. Teaching her to ride a bike, her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. And then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. And then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing happened. If I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start looking for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin, can you come here for a sec? Yeah, I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Oh. Whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner. You know I'm bad with words. Blah, 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 blah. Pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me it's a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. It says, sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. It's strawberry. A weird-ass cake.
Oh.
Emma R. is going to the fancy art school in California. Is the other one? It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot of time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out that from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. And that's the thing. What? Oh, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Wink. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. So the only person I told about the crush was MR. She promised not to tell anybody, and I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and I keep going about my business. And then one day I invite everybody out to go get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously, so I tell them never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway, I go to the food court, and who do I see there? With Grace, Emma B, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. It actually sounds really hurtful when people do things. It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey, and Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. I don't know who Grace is. Grace is the gossipy one? I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there, so I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat, asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR asking how long Noah things been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did MR say? Okay, get a load of this. MSR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I can believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for months, so I told her that she's being a really terrible friend. She's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on read, and then, wait, left me on read? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff, and then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I said, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. Everybody dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but MR's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I can believe it. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? And as mad as I am, blah, 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 blah. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh no.
Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow, I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real, girl. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. High school fucking sucks. That is the realest advice I can give to any human being in the world, and it doesn't get better, and you're gonna feel like you're a terrible 17-year-old for the rest of your goddamn life. This game's getting a little real sometimes. You make friends with people just because they're there. When you're still living in your hometown, there's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college and once you get out into the real world, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of people. And it's going to be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Some of these friends can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. And some of them only last a little while. And that's okay, too. You're going to make so many awesome new friends at art school. I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Did we just eat the whole cake? Well, good talk. Hey, Pops? Yes, thank you. You are always welcome. I love you, Amanda. Oh, she loves me, and I'm her dad. Dad tip 89. Look at situations positively. Okay. It's almost 1 in the morning. I have to be up at 9 in the morning. No, I have to be at work at 9 in the morning tomorrow. So I am going to save. That is all for tonight. You know, thank you, Aroth, and Vance Flippin, and Malice for showing up. Kakahoity, don't think I forgot about you. Maybe we'll play more of this next Thursday. Who knows? Probably. I want to get my money's worth from this fucking game. I spent 15 bucks on it. Good night.